Okay, Larry invests £3,700 for 3 years at 2% per annum compound interest. Calculate the value of her investment at the end of the 3 years. Okay, so in this case here, you'd work out your 2%, 3,700. And don't forget 2% is 0.02. Okay, so you work out 0.02, 3,700. £74. Okay, so that's how much interest you earned in the first year, and we'd need to add that on then, wouldn't we? So you get 3,774. That's the first year. Okay, for the second year then, 0.02 times 3,774. Okay, so you've got more in the bank now, 2% of the higher amount. So you get £75.48. So 3,774 plus £75.48. Which is 3,849.48. That's the second year. Okay, and then you do the same thing again then for the third year. So 3,849.48 times 0.02. So you get £76. Now here you've got 9,896. Okay, but of course with money, this needs to be rounded to 2 decimal places. So you chop off that. Now because that's a 9, you round this up to a 9. So 99 there. Okay. So then the total then would be 3,849.48 plus 76.99. Which is 3,926.47. Okay, that's the third year there, so much is in the account after 3 years. Okay, so, now that method works really well, okay, but unfortunately sometimes they'll ask for much more, for instance after 7 years. Okay, now if that's the case, we don't really want to be doing this 7 years running. Okay, we want to find a different approach. Okay, an approach that works, a little bit better. If you think about it up here, 0.02 we've worked out at £74. So we worked at 2%, and then we've added it on, and we've had a higher amount. So we've added the 2% on. Now if you think about the 3,700 as representing 100%, what we start with, okay, that's the starting figure, and then we're working out 2% of it and then adding it on. In effect, we're like working out 102%, aren't we? Okay, so 102%, of course, which is 1.02. Now watch what happens if I just times 3,700 by 1.02. Okay, it comes up with what you had in the first year. And I could do it again. I could times that answer by 1.02. Okay. And I'd get the next year. Okay. And then I could times that answer by 1.02. And I'd get the third year. Okay. So all I've done really is I times it by 1.02 3 times, and I end up with the answer. So using this approach, okay, I could times it, because it's 3 years, I could times it by 1.02 3 times. And that's the same as 1.02 power 3, isn't it? Okay. I'm trying to find a link now between this and 7 years. Of course, you could do exactly the same, 3,700 by 1.02 to the power 7, because it's 7 years. Okay. And that comes to then your amount, which is £4,250.14. Okay.